actually turned out to be a really nice day, as you can see there. It was a nice day yesterday as well, actually. It was pretty good, and then it rained overnight a little bit in the morning, and then it's fined up to be a really nice day. I think a bit of rain coming tomorrow, and that's about it. So fair bit of rain coming, but today's turned out to be a nice day. I'm about to go to Bunnings. I wasn't going to film this. All it is it's just a tray on wheels, or a tray, or whatever they are. I don't know what they're called. Just got it from Kmart yesterday. It's to fit all my detailing stuff in, so all that junk. Because I did have this tray. I got that one, originally got that one from Kmart as well. It's way smaller. I thought that would have been enough, and then I was going to grab another one so that I could fit. I kind of did fit everything in, except I couldn't fit some of the larger stuff in. So it kind of did get it. It was squashy. There was stuff all on top of each other. So then we went to Kmart yesterday for something else, and then I saw that one, and I went, oh, it's not quite double. I think it's all the same dimensions, except the length. So we have got, 440. Hang on. So it's 440 that way. Yeah, and 300 that way. So yeah, all that's the same except for this 440. This is like 680 or something like that. Yeah, 680. So it's just 220 mil longer, something like that. So, and I had everything in there. I cut some what's the name, non-slip matting for the base. I had everything in there last night. Put it all, I actually was finished with it. I wasn't going to film it. It's just putting that together took 5 minutes. Came with these wheels, and I literally pushed it down there because I was done with it. And then I was thinking overnight, it's not the best. You can actually see the wheel there is just chewed out, and it's only been from the shed down to the little shed and then back again this morning. And they're only little tiny wheels. I think they're only like 30 mil wheels or something. They're not very big. So what I'm going to do, make the job bigger than it has to be. I've got some steel left over from the bike rack. So what I'm going to do is cut it. I'm glad I got enough, because I didn't want to go and buy any more steel. So I got heaps there to kind of bridge that gap, so it'll make it stronger a little bit. I'm going to drill holes in here for these. I'll drill one hole smaller than the other, so the small hole will butt up. The bigger hole will be enough to get the head of the bolt through, because I don't have bolts big enough, and I don't want the bolt to go kind of through. I just want it to clamp on one edge so you don't see it. Then we'll figure out how we're gonna, when I get the wheels, then I'll figure out how much overhang there is on each side, and whether we're gonna bolt the wheels straight to this, or we're gonna cut some more steel out of it's in the shed. So I've got a big piece of galvanized steel that I've got, and I can cut some flat brackets, or I might even buy something off from Bunnings when we're there. I might even have something, but yeah, just like a flat plate to weld the wheel or bolt the wheel on, however we're gonna do it. But welding's probably better than bolting. The only thing when welding these wheels, I've done it before on that bench that I made there, you kind of just got to tack it and then move to another one and let it cool down, because otherwise you'll cook the bearings and the grease in here. I don't even know if there's grease in there, but you just got to be a bit careful. But yeah, if I can weld it, we'll weld it, and then that way it's going to lift it up. It's going to give it better wheels, more grip, and it'll be higher, and it'll roll easier over this rough bricks. And same deal, I'll get two. Those two have brakes, and these two don't. So that's what I'll get 2 free wheels and 2 brake wheels. And well, I think that'll be a pretty cool project. And then what I want to do also, rather than take up space in the trays for all this stuff, this can very easily hang. So I'll make some type of hanger. I don't know out of what, that's the only thing. I do have some wood there, but I don't think that is thick enough. So otherwise I've got MDF. MDF's probably not the best thing for Yeah, so I've got some nice MDF there that I could make, and that's easy to work with. But it's probably not the best thing for things that are wet. But I mean, this stuff, it's really brushes and stuff, and these are going to, like, I'll use these, they'll be wet, then I'll let them dry, then I'll hang them back up. So they're going to be dry, they're not going to be, you know, I'm not going to hang them up wet. The MDF won't come in contact with anything wet, so that's cool. So yeah, off to Bunnings, set of wheels. I'm also going to get some spray foam for another little project. I won't film, it's just, I've noticed I've got a bit of mice poo or rat poo, I don't know, I think it's mice poo, just down here. I did it in one of the other videos, and I've noticed that they've been eating that little conduit. I can actually see the rat poo on the ground there, and I've noticed they've been eating the insulation that's for the aircon pipes. So I've actually got like a rat poison thing there. So yeah, I just want to go and get spray foam to put up this conduit, because sometimes we can hear them in the roof. So where those pipes go up and then into this box here, into that conduit, I'm pretty sure it's open. So I want to, and I reckon that's how they're getting up in the roof. Let me just stick my hand there. Yep, yeah, it's all open. A can of spray foam and just shoot it up, and that should block it all off then. And I can't see any other way that these things can get in the roof, because that's the only open thing, unless they're getting on the roof somewhere else. Getting on the roof in my nice clean gutters and then going under, I don't know, but I mean, you can't stop them everywhere. I've got rat poison in the roof anyway. Oh, another thing I've got to do is cut down these bolts. So I've already done 3. One little tip when you're doing the bolts is to put that there if you can see it. Yeah, is to put a nut on it before you cut it. Whoa. Yeah, just put a nut on it before you cut it. Just zip it up and then measure where you want it. These are stainless steel, so they're a bit harder. That's okay. Like that. And then watch out because it's hot. Put that back. And then just on an angle, you always end up with one little chip that's standing up. Like that. And then undo your thing. Oh, there's a bit of like that, and it should come off nice and easy. And if it doesn't, the threads on the nut kind of help it come off, and then at least you know that you haven't destroyed the thread when you're gonna go and do something. So that's all we're doing there. But anyway, I'll head off to Bunnings. I'll go find these wheels, whatever I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get some. I've got some 50mm wheels. I've only got 2. I had them left over from something, and I'll put them here, and I want to get bigger than that. So we'll get some 75s or some nice big chunky 4-wheel drive tyres for it, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I'll be back soon. Okay, back from Bunnings, and we got some monster wheels. So that's a big upgrade, so that's pretty cool. I just measured in my little shed there where this is going to belong, and I've got 36 centimeters from the edge of the runner on the door to where the shelf is. So I can't make this any wider, including the wheels, more than 36, because otherwise it's not going to fit in there, which is fine. You got 300mm spacing between these bolt holes, so I'm going to go 2 centimeters on either side, so it'll be 34 centimeters, and which will allow 2 centimeters gap, so that'll be fine. So I'm going to cut this down to 34, this pipe. I'm going to cut, or tube, whatever it is, square tube. I'm going to cut 2 sections at 34 centimeters, and then we'll actually, I might be wasting it. I'm thinking maybe just to somehow screw that to that. It's not going to be stable though. Nah, I think we'll just do a whole bar straight across, 2 of them, and that'll be the safest way. Just go 34 centimeters straight across. It'll strengthen it up a bit as well. Plus it'll lift it this much, plus the extra height of the wheels. So we're going to gain probably about 60 mil in height, I'd say. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll drill the holes. I'll record a little bit of it. And then all I'm going to do is get my welder, and we're just going to tack these to that, like that. There's not going to be enough room or meat to use nuts and bolts, so it's literally just going to be tack, and that'll be plenty strong enough for what we're doing. So all good. All right, I'll get stuck into it. Okay, all done. So pretty much oh no, you can get a spanner in here if you need to tighten them. I've done them really tight and I've got Loctite on there, red Loctite, because they're never going to come apart. But I've had to weld the wheel over the hole that I used to tighten them up. But you can get in through here if you had to. But they're not going to come apart. They're done forever. So all good. So I haven't put it on the ground yet. So let's have a look. I was worried that it was going to be a bit tippy, but it's okay. It's not too bad. So, oh, can't see it. Yeah, I was worried it was going to be a little bit tippy, but no, that's fine. So that's heaps better. It's still loud, but yeah, it's going to roll over. Heaps better. So I'll get and I've put the the two brakes on the long side. I was going to do it on the short side, but then because it's long, it'll still kind of move around the back end. So at least this way, this will lock it in. I'll try them out another time, but yeah, it'll lock it in long ways then. So yeah, I'll get everything in there and we'll finish the video off. Ta-da! All done. That was a nice quick project actually. I thought it was going to take a bit longer. It's heaps higher, so it's much more comfortable to move around. I don't have to bend down too much. It's, yeah, you can see down the bottom there how much more height that's given it compared. Not only are the wheels probably 50mm higher, but you've got that steel bar as well. It's nice and solid. Yeah, and rolls nice. So I pretty much got it decked out. Interior stuff, interior leather stuff, exterior, pretty much exterior, interior. It's just these tall bottles don't fit under here. I don't think, they probably do, you know. Nah, see, they don't fit. So I've got all the taller bottles kind of up there, smaller bottles for exterior over there, interior tall bottles, interior smaller bottles, a couple of wash stuff that's for your windows, some brushes, and then just some odds and ends down there, the bulk soap and the stuff to make the black dye. Yeah, I mean, you don't use that every time. That's probably a once every 2 years thing down there. Clay towel. I use a paint sprayer for my tyre shine. Puts on a nice really thin coat, lasts a long time. You don't waste it that way. Tornador for doing the wheels. You can put degreaser in there, or you can put nice smelly stuff and do your interior, just wash it out in between whatever you're doing. But yeah, works good. So happy with that. Let's go and see if it fits in that shed. That's one thing I haven't tried yet. Just a detour. You can see in there, filled all that up with expanding foam, so that'll stop the mice getting in there if that's where they're coming from. I hope you saw that, but she fits. Probably had a bit more room, but when the wheels flick out, you know, that'll so all good. I'm glad I measured that, because I was going to make it stick out, because I was worried it was going to topple over. So I was going to make the wheels stick far out, but yeah, all good. Anyway, cheers for the help again. I only said the other day that I didn't know what was coming up, and all of a sudden that pops up, so that's good. Another job down the drain, and the wind's picking up. You can kind of see. Yeah, wind's coming in, so clouds coming in, so all good. What's today? Today is the 29th. 29th today, so today's a Thursday the 29th, so tomorrow's the 30th. That's when the boat rocks up for my dropping my car off in Fremantle. So I've been checking, it's all still on schedule to come in tomorrow. I've been checking the Fremantle ports have a web page that you can go to, and you can track the vessel as well through Ship Finder or whatever web page you want to use. So I've just been doing that, and it's still off the coast, but its last update was 5 days ago. So it's meant to be coming in tomorrow at 7 in the morning, and then it's leaving at 6 o'clock Saturday morning. So it's only in for 24 hours. So yeah, hopefully it should. We're going to go down Saturday morning. We were going to go Sunday, but it's going to be a bit of a rush to get back in time to start cooking lunch for Father's Day, because we've got Father's Day here this year. So we're going to go down Saturday morning, nice and early, because the boat leaves at 6 in the morning, so they would have finished unloading by midnight or so. I'd say that it's not like the last car comes off at 6 o'clock and the boat just goes, you know. So all the cars will be off by the time we get down there at about 7:30 on Saturday morning. So yeah, we'll give that a shot. Hopefully we can. I'll bring my camera. I'm going to bring my drone as well. and I've got binoculars, so I'm going to bring my binoculars. I've kind of seen where they've dumped some cars just on the wharf cam there. So, and there's a road that goes up and over a bridge. So I'll be able to go on the walking path that's there, and you'll be able to have a bit of a bird's eye view. So I probably won't even need the drone. But yeah, I'll definitely bring the binoculars, definitely bring the drone. But yeah, I don't think I'll need the drone because it's quite a good view from one of the things there. So all good. But I've pretty much already tidied up in here, so can't say that we need to tidy up. So I think we're good. So that's the old one. New one's a big one. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I can't fit that in the shed, otherwise I would probably keep it. But yeah, I might just keep it, because what I've been doing is going through, every time I service my car, I'm writing down, I've got a little spreadsheet thing, or not a spreadsheet, just a piece of paper that I've been adding to on Google Docs. So I've just been writing down all the sizes of spanners and stuff that you need. I've got that. So VF, I20. I don't know what size the Nissan is, so I'll write Z on whichever one it is for the wheel nuts. But yeah, just to do a simple oil change, I've been writing down all the sizes of spanners and sockets that you need. So that might even come in handy for that. You can put your oil filter, just come in here, grab whatever sockets and spanners you need, and an oil filter wrench, and that way you don't have to bring that down there, the big toolbox. You can just put all your stuff in here, bring that just as a little service cart. But otherwise, I don't know, I might chuck it inside, but it won't go to waste. I won't throw it out or anything, so it's still good, that one. So yeah, all good. Anyway, just gonna put these away, and all good. Anyway, have a good weekend, and hopefully I'll spot the car on Saturday and make a little video about that. We'll see how we go. Anyway, cheers for the help. We'll catch you guys next time.